Thank you again, as always, for the interview, Detective.
Pleasure is mine, Sam.
So, Houston, it's come to my attention that you've been looking back into the midnight killings. Would you like to tell my readers a little bit more about that?
Sure.
All right.
I got the case dropped on my desk in 46. You know, February. That time of year, there's a lot of murders going around, breakups. This wasn't a normal case. I usually deal with one-off homicides, you know, being in the business 20 years. But I got to the crime scene and I knew this one was different. This one was a serial killer.
Yeah, but how could you be so sure?
All the signs already pointed towards someone we already had on file. Someone with this MO. The Midnight Killer.
Your report never mentioned any names. But what was his MO, if you're comfortable sharing that with me?
Well, given his nickname, we already knew the time of day that he killed. Midnight. Had a very distinct way of doing so.
Oh.
All the victims were found shot on the left-hand side of their temple.
Is that so?
This guy always gave me the chills.
So, obviously this wasn't your normal case. Where would you say that everything went wrong?
We did it by the books, and that was our first mistake. We met a witness of the crime. Happy mistake, though. She ended up being my wife. Jane! Honey, this is the reporter, Sam Shaw.
It's so nice to meet you. Which case is Houston blabbering about?
Yours, apparently.
Well, I'll leave you men to it, but you're welcome to stay for dinner.
Well, I might just have to take you up on that.
As I was saying, we played this one by the books. And this is not on the record or anything, but I think the guy had a rat working for him. He always managed to be one step ahead of us, and we're not sure how. You know, my wife identified two possible suspects, and we interviewed one of them, and it didn't turn out to be anything. And then the other one looked very suspicious to me and a couple of my crew members. The next morning, we go to his place, dead. Bullet through the temple, left side. And in the pool of blood next to our suspect, the real killer left a note.
Well, I guess you never had him in the first place then, did you? But, what'd that note say?
It said something along the lines of, "Don't look into the case anymore, or I'll kill your loved ones." Yeah, criminal crap. I get that crap every Tuesday.
Anything the matter, Detective?
Just a strong cup of joe is all. Where was I? Ooh, just give me a minute.
What's the matter? You're not looking well, Detective. Should have let it go when you had a chance. You never did know any better. I'm at the old factory on 7th. Bring all your files on me. Be there. Midnight. Maybe I'll even let you see your wife again. Tell anyone? She dies. Midnight Killer.
Jane! Jane! Come on, Walter, pick up the phone. Walter. Walter, it's Houston. We don't have time to mess around. I need your help.
Calm down, Houston. What's the problem?
Walter, do you remember the Midnight Killer case?
Ah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, I had a reporter from Beat City come down. I told him everything about the case. Next thing I know, I wake up on the floor. And Jane's gone. She's gone.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll send 3 guys over right now.
No. He'll kill Jane if he sees any cops.
What are we gonna do?
Walter, I don't know. But I need to get these files.
Don't worry. I'll think of something. I owe you my life, kid.
Okay. Sam.
Detective Miller! Just on time.
Let her go.
Oh, I will. In due time. Do you have something for me? Burn. I always knew you were a smart man.
Happy now? You sicko?
Happy? You're asking me if I'm happy. Houston, I haven't been happy in 2 years. I spent the last 2 years of my life planning this, and you had to go and ruin it. When they dropped the case, you couldn't have let it go. Could you? You know, the truth is when I started this, it was to drive you insane. It was to push you to the limit. Well, that's what it was at first, but to tell you the truth, after a while I liked it. Detective Houston Miller, you hypocrite. Don't tell me you've gone soft on me. Don't tell me that you forgot how it feels. You've killed at least 10, 12 people in your line of duty, and you're gonna tell me you don't remember the rush? You don't remember the feeling? Because there is nothing that matches the rush of watching somebody's life drain from their eyes, to watch the color drain from their face when you die. So don't tell me you don't understand me. Don't look at me like that.
Sam. You used to be a good person. Now, an animal.
Well, after all, we're all animals, Detective.
Oh my gosh, he had a gun and I thought I was gonna die and I didn't know what to do.
You're welcome, kid. Now we're even.